variety of issues that impact the local business environment. This is where we address the business topics that matter. Here's your host, Anita Khan.
Good morning. Welcome to the Business Buzz. Today is Tuesday, June 29th. This is the last buzz for June, the month of June. I want to say good morning to all our listeners, our viewers, and of course, Miss Susan. She's back in the hot seat, the next studio, taking care of business. Good morning, Susan. Hopefully she had a wonderful R&R. And I want to say good morning to our guests in the studio this morning. Today we have two short segments on the Business Buzz. First, we'll speak with our guest, Ms. Anne-Marie Stevens. She's a founder of Stevens Consulting. And then we will welcome 100 plus women who care, Cayman Islands. But first, let's put the focus on Stevens Consulting. Good morning, Anne-Marie.
Good morning, Anita. Thank you for
Welcome
having me.
back.
It's good to be back as always.
And can you pull that mic a little bit closer to you?
Yes, ma'am.
So we can hear you good and well.
Better?
It's great. Good to have you in the studio.
Thank you. It's great to be back.
You've been doing big things since we last spoke.
Yes, ma'am.
So we're going to have a nice chat about that. Now, just to run down when you started the business.
Well, my initial business was NEA. That was my first marketing firm.
Correct.
NEA was launched back in 2018. So we've gone over 5 years now. And in time for our anniversary, what I did was I eventually started up a business consulting firm back in 2021. So I realized that some of my clients were in need of both services and not separating one from the other.
Okay.
So I decided in time for our anniversary this year, I would merge the two businesses, and they're all under the Stevens Consulting brand now.
Very nice.
Thank you.
So under Stevens Consulting, what sort of services do you offer?
Well, we're still full service marketing. So everything from strategic marketing plans, advertising, brand development, graphic design, web design, social media, event management, public relations, everything marketing. So whether you're needing a banner for an event, right, a pop-up banner, if you need promotional items, Stevens Consulting can take care of all of that. Social media management, recording radio ads for you to put on Radio Cayman. We can take care of that as well.
We can do that for sure.
We can work on that, right? For the business development division, I realized through my marketing that a lot of my clients are professionals, but they don't have the skills to run a business. So, you're an accountant, you've been working in the industry for 20 years, but you're a little less seasoned when it comes to the actual skill of setting up and running the business on a day-to-day basis. So you can provide the service, but you're not really sure how to manage the admin side. And so Stevens Consulting trains. We train them, so we give them the coaching they need to be able to determine what their overall goals are.
Basically, startup support.
Startup support and everything. So from private coaching and getting them started out with determining what their overall goals for the business are, to determining what software they can use to make their life easier until they're able to, expand and hire more staff. We have everything from startup support, business automation, software solutions, strategic planning, making sure that you have all the tools you need to succeed.
Okay. How about business automation?
Okay, business automation, think of it. You have your out of office when you're on your email, when you're out of work on vacation, something similar to that. So that's a form of automation.
Okay.
If you want someone to book a meeting with you and you don't want to do the back and forth, you're sending those 3 emails. Oh no, I'm busy that day. I'm busy that day. You have software that you can send them a link to your calendar and they can go in and select what date they're available based on your availabilities. Right. So you can have links to your website, those websites where you can book your appointment online with the doctor and everything. Automation.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So depending on your needs and your services and how best we can work that with you, we will figure out, okay, well, this particular software I think would be the best for you. Let's try it out and see. We'll get you trained up on it. So we make sure you're fully trained and we get it set up with you before the contract is complete. So you're ready to go and take that on yourself.
You've been busy.
Always. I can't be bored. I am always working on something. There's always something coming in the pipeline. It just is what it makes me happy.
And that consulting will include public relations.
Yes, ma'am.
Google advertising.
Yes, ma'am.
Stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Event management even.
Yes,
Let's talk
ma'am.
a little bit about event management.
So if you're doing, say, a fundraiser, you know, say I'd worked with schools before, say you're a school and you're running, you know, you're doing a fundraiser for your annual school leaving trip for your graduates, and you want to work on anything from, say, a gala, or you want to work on a bus, like stuff the bus type of event. Whatever it is you're working on, we will work with you from coming up with the concepts, developing the graphics, working with, say it's a 5K, we work with the police to make sure you have the route approved, and we have the necessary arrangements made both with the media, with the police, with everyone. If it's a gala type event, we are working with you to secure a venue, decor, setup, graphics for any presentations, arranging with the speakers when they're going to be speaking, helping write speeches if necessary, depending on the type of event. So complete full service. We're trying to make it so that you can take a step back. We're handling the hard work so that you can do the work that you physically need to do because no one else can do that.
Or you do all the work and we just collect the money at the end.
Yeah, as long as I get paid,
right?
yes.
No.
As long as we all get paid and we all achieve our goals, we're all happy.
So the merger was between Naya and
Naya and Stevens Consulting.
And Stevens
yes,
Consulting, and it's just now Stevens Consulting.
Yes, ma'am.
Going through. Now we know what your startup support service looks like. Who basically can benefit from all of these services?
Mostly I work with entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, and business managers. That also works for, you know, nonprofits that want graphic design, you know, organizations that are working on a specific high-level project that they maybe don't have the resources to facilitate anymore, or it's a new project. So it can be anyone and everything, you know, it can be any organization, any industry, but overall it's entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, and high-level business managers that I work with on a daily basis.
I remember the last time you were on the Buzz, you made some, was it cards? You had some...
The greeting card business?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Are you still,
Yeah,
or is that merged into Stevens Consulting?
that is Amelia Gray Stationery. So
Right.
that's my print shop. So, for example, I'll work on a project, say, for a government department, and it'll be graphic design and print production for an event. So I will manage all of the graphic design through my marketing firm, and then my print company will handle all the printing, and together as a group of companies, as a group of businesses, we facilitate all of those services to our clients.
So your experience in graphic designing?
Graphic design, print production, everything.
I look. You have a bag next to you, and I
Yes,
see
ma'am.
that. Is that your logo?
Yes, ma'am.
Susan, can you get a picture of her logo? You wanna put it up to the camera? And for our listeners who can't see this, it says Stevens Consulting, and it has her website and telephone number, 525-7410, stevensky.com. And I love that logo. I love the purple. Purple is my favorite color.
Yeah, my colors are purple and teal. I try to throw in some.
So if I
bright,
want a logo
sunshiny
for my
colors.
startup, for my business, as
Call
part of
me.
a startup, you can design my logo as well.
Yes, ma'am.
Boy, you do everything, Anne-Marie.
You have to. You have to.
If you're just joining us, you're listening to the Business Buzz today. Only one segment, but we have two short segments within the one segment. We're having this discussion with Anne-Marie Stevens. She's the founder of Stevens Consulting, and yeah, you just heard she's now Stevens Consulting. Now, Anne-Marie, since inception, I know you give back to the community.
Yes, ma'am.
Is this part of your corporate values?
Yes, it's very important to me. It's just how we were raised in our family. We've always just given back to the community in any way we could. So, for example, back in 2019, I just found that there was such a support for my business and people rallying around me, even if it was just to pray for me, even if it was just give out business cards because they didn't have a need for my service. So in 2020, before we knew about COVID coming to Cayman, I established the year of giving. So each month that year, I donated about $1,000 or more of service to a different charity that year. And in total, we got up to, I think, almost $16,000 worth of service.
Okay.
This year, I'm an annual sponsor for the 100 plus women who care Cayman, who are coming on after this segment.
Okay.
I sponsor Inspire Cayman trainings, their achievement ceremony back in March, as well as I've done some workshops for the Small Business Association last year that were free to the community, and donated my service, and we worked with the business development office to facilitate using their space and everything. And a lot of small business owners were able to get some additional help and support their business.
Well, thank you for giving back.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Can you give us some example of marketing and how it's used in business on a daily basis?
Everything. Your logo, any signage you may have. So if you have signage, it could be everything from caution, wet floor, right? Or it could be, this is, the Radio Cayman sign on the side of the building. This is how you see, this is where we're located. So this is informing you, this is who we are. We're in this venue. Or look at the Turtle Center, for example. They have informational signage, which explains information about the various animals and the turtle education. It has information about the various underwater creatures and the shark predator tank and everything. And depending on your type of business, you'll use signage for a variety of things. So it can be to inform, it can be to just attract attention, it could be a warning. That's just basic. We use pop-up banners at events. If you're having a school career day, all of the different companies have their pop-up banner and their advertising. That's marketing.
That's right.
Being on the radio today, this is marketing for me.
Big time.
Right? Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
So it's in every facet. Anything you're doing to promote your business, anything you're doing that's sharing what you do and who you are as a business is essentially marketing.
There are a lot of small businesses out there that the business buzz, Miss Susan, she'll call them up and say, come on, buzz. And a lot of folks, don't know, the owners especially, are very shy. And they're like, no, I won't come. Give me some time. Let me think about this. But, it's important to get the word out there.
I've gotten calls while I'm still on the show.
The last time?
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's see what happens today.
They get out the car and they're in their office and they give me a call not realizing I'm still on the air. Like, it really does work, one. And it's something that I've mentioned in my workshops. I'm like, call Radio Cayman, get on the business buzz. This is going to help your business. It's something I actively promote with my trainees, with my coaching partners, everyone. And
the thing about it, it's absolutely free.
Yes.
It's a free service that we provide to the community.
Yeah. Especially for small business owners that can't afford the marketing yet. They can't afford the radio ads as yet. This is a perfect stepping stone for them.
Yeah. On that note, we're going to take a quick break. If you're just joining us, good morning. It's a beautiful Thursday morning. I'm thinking, are we Tuesday or Thursday? It's beautiful Thursday morning. And we have in the studio Ms. Anne-Marie Stevens, founder of Stevens Consulting. Thanks to our sponsor this morning, Cayman Insurance Center and Total Health.
The Business Buzz is proudly sponsored by Cayman Insurance Center, celebrating 45 years in the Cayman Islands, specializing in property, life, and other lines of insurance products and services.
And Total Health in Grand Pavilion. Change the way you manage your family's health. Visit www.totalhealth.ky or call 333-2222.
How life treating you? I don't know how you do it. Traffic, errands, and don't forget work and chores. There is no time. I need to get Sarah a dental check, and Grandpa needs a checkup too.
Oh, I'm no supermom at all. But if you need all services under one roof, look no further. Try Total Health. They offer such great quality care, and we're able to work with my entire family and our busy schedule. Guess what? They are open 6 days a week and welcome walk-ins too.
Total Health at Grand Pavilion on West Bay Road. From junior's x-rays to your daughter's dental care, their suite of services encompasses diabetology, ophthalmology, gynecology, ENT, physiotherapy, pharmacy, on-site laboratory, imaging, and the list goes on. Total Health is your one-stop convenient family healthcare solution. All the services of a hospital without the hassle.
Total Health in Grand Pavilion. Change the way you manage your family's health. Visit www.totalhealth.ky or call 333-2222.
Homeowners, protecting your family and property is crucial during the season, and you should always assess insurance needs long before a storm makes landfall. Most insurers won't issue new policies or increases when a storm is imminent. Cayman Insurance Center's team of professionals can help owners like you find the most comprehensive coverage and competitive rates. Call the insurance professionals at Cayman Insurance Center 949-4657 or email info@cic.com.ky. Don't take chances with your family's future or your valuable assets. Call Cayman Insurance Center's insurance professionals today at 949-4657.
Excuse me, I noticed you from afar.
Really? Me?
Well, not you. The KFC sandwich you're eating?
Oh, Zinger.
Sorry, I'm not trying to be funny.
No, it's called the Zinger Sandwich. Crunchy, juicy, 100% chicken breast, crisp lettuce, sweet mayo on a seeded bun with a little zing. KFC's chicken is not factory breaded, frozen and refried like the Burger Boys. Customize your KFC Zinger and dip it in barbecue sauce.
Wow, now I'm starting to notice you too.
KFC, it's finger licking good.
This is an important public service announcement. In accordance with the Standards in Public Life Act, this year's annual declarations to the Register of Interests must be submitted between the 1st of July and the 30th of July by persons in public life.
This includes members of Parliament, various categories of public officials, members of governing bodies of statutory authorities, government companies, and commissions created under the Constitution. The Register of Interest portal for the electronic filing of declarations will be accepting submissions from the 1st of July.
For more information or to determine if you are required under the Standards in Public Life Act to file a declaration, visit www.standardsinpubliclifecommission.ky/Register of Interest.
Business Buzz. Business Buzz with your host, Anita Khan.
Good morning again. Welcome back to the Business Buzz. We have Ms. Anne-Marie Stevens, founder of Stevens Consulting. Anne-Marie, now let's talk a little bit. But you have workshops coming up.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. When? Who's hosting? What are we doing?
Okay, so this year I'm going to be hosting virtual workshops, approximately monthly, and they're going to feature a different topic with regards to marketing or business consulting, business development. So they're all going to be on Zoom. The last time I did workshops in person, there were a few people who were sick with COVID or, overseas and wanted to participate. So they're all going to be on Zoom. And each session is only $75.
Okay.
And they're going to be on everything from how to build your business, how to build your brand, marketing for small businesses, tools for success, best business practices, developing your business plan. So each section will have a different topic, and we will go into detail on how to help your business individually, as well as I provide these tools and resources. So there are a lot of worksheets, and there are a lot of, for example, like I mentioned, come on the Business Buzz, I have a sheet with resources where I tell them, here's how you can start to make a great impact, right? So they walk away with something that they can actively implement in their business within the next few months.
So is it a one-day workshop?
It's going to be about an hour to 90 minutes.
Okay.
Some may be as long as 2 hours. We're trying to keep it very concise. And I'm booking it so that if the attendees need a consultation afterwards, there's time to do that. If they have extra questions and stuff, because
So it'll be a Q&A.
Right, because
section.
they get the slides and everything. So they'll have the information. They don't need to be worried about writing everything down. They'll have access to all that information as well as handouts. So it's more about them getting that one-on-one to be able for me to answer any questions they have that they may be really concerned with moving forward in their business.
Okay, can you give us some contact details?
Yes, ma'am. My number is 525-7410. And my website is Stevens, STEPHENSKY.com.
And email? You have email or?
info@stevensky.com.
Okay. And our telephone number again, that's always the easiest one, 525-7410. Now, business coaching.
Yes,
you do a lot of business coaching. We know that.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you elaborate on your various business coaching services?
Yes. So essentially, business coaching is, developing a collaborative relationship between a business owner, CEO, and a professional coach. So together we work on your business goals and identifying how we can develop a custom plan for your business. So whether we're trying to increase brand identification, we're trying to make sure that you are getting the sale goal that you've established for yourself, we will put together a step-by-step. So you're not just saying, hey, this is my goal. How do I achieve it? We break it down step by step and what resources you need and where you get those resources from, and a timeline that would be appropriate to your resources in office and your financial resources. So I offer private coaching, which is one-on-one.
Okay.
Accountability coaching, which is more for those who have completed private coaching and maybe running a small business and don't have anyone to bounce ideas off of. They need someone more at a senior level rather than their junior staff to work alongside with. Team coaching. So if Team Radio Cayman wants to do, for example, team building retreats, we work on team coaching in those sessions as well. And then group coaching.
Oh, we can use a nice lunch too.
I can facilitate all of this.
Okay.
And then group coaching, which is a group of entrepreneurs from different businesses getting together and networking and helping share resources. Because what is a pain point with you? Even in my other workshop last year, someone mentioned a pain point to me and someone else in the room was able to say, hey, I know someone in that organization. Take down this number, call my roommate, and they'll be able to solve this problem for you. So it's just being able to share those resources and work well together and help each other build each other up.
All right. Before I let you go, Anne-Marie, can you just recap your main services for Stevens Consulting?
Yes, ma'am. So for our marketing division, strategic marketing plans, advertising, brand development, graphic and web design, social media management, content development, Google Ads, public relations, and event management. For business development, I offer business coaching, strategic planning, startup support, business automation, and software solutions.
All right. Anything you'd like to leave with our listeners this morning, Anne-Marie?
If you own a
that
business,
number again?
If you own a business, come on the Business Buzz. Call Miss Susan. She will sort you out. And my contact information for Stevens Consulting is 525-7410. Our email is info@stevensky.com. The website is www.stevensky.com.
Anne-Marie, it's been a pleasure having you in the studio.
Thank you. It's been great to
be back. So much. Anytime. Many thanks to Anne-Marie, and stay tuned. Coming up, we have a quick break, and we'll bring into our studio a representative from 100 plus women who care, Cayman Islands.
Homeowners, protecting your family and property is crucial during the season, and you should always assess insurance needs long before a storm makes landfall. Most insurers won't issue new policies or increases when a storm is imminent. Cayman Insurance Center's team of professionals can help owners like you find the most comprehensive coverage and competitive rates. Call the insurance professionals at Cayman Insurance Center 949-4657 or email info@cic.com.ky. Don't take chances with your family's future or your valuable assets. Call Cayman Insurance Center's insurance professionals today at 949-4657.
How life treating you? I don't know how you do it. Traffic, errands, and don't forget work and chores. There is no time. I need to get Sarah a dental check, and Grandpa needs a checkup too.
Oh, I'm no supermom at all. But if you need all services under one roof, look no further. Try Total Health. They offer such great quality care, and we're able to work with my entire family and our busy schedule. Guess what? They are open 6 days a week and welcome walk-ins too.
Total Health at Grand Pavilion on West Bay Road. From junior's x-rays to your daughter's dental care, their suite of services encompasses diabetology, ophthalmology, gynecology, ENT, physiotherapy, pharmacy, on-site laboratory, imaging, and the list goes on. Total Health is your one-stop convenient family healthcare solution. All the services of a hospital without the hassle.
Total Health in Grand Pavilion. Change the way you manage your family's health. Visit www.totalhealth.ky or call 333-2222.
Always separate debris from household garbage after a hurricane hits. Debris includes roofing materials, downed tree branches, and metals. All items of debris must be placed in separate piles to the front of the property or at a side that is easily accessible to collection trucks. Debris must be placed in a location that will not cause obstruction to roadways or come in contact with electrical lines.
For more post-hurricane food safety tips, visit DAH website at www.gov.ky/DAH.
Listen in on Saturday evening at 8 o'clock for your Yesteryear Musicals Constitution Day edition on Breeze Radio. Wonderful! Your Yesteryear Musicals Saturday evenings at 8 o'clock on Breeze Radio. Entertaining, enlightening, and inspirational. Topical with CI cultural and heritage flashbacks and the wonderful music of yesteryear from the Thomas Edison era to the recent past. Your Yesteryear Musical, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on Breeze Radio, 105.3 FM in Grand Cayman and 91.9 FM in Cayman Brac and Little Cayman. That's this Saturday, the Constitution Day edition, 8 p.m. on Breeze Radio.
89.9 Radio Cayman helps you to weather the storm during this hurricane season.
One of the most crucial elements of hurricane preparedness is storm awareness. During the season, it is of utmost importance to pay attention to the latest local weather forecast, as hurricanes do not suddenly form or strike. There are various methods of advanced notification. Utilizing such may be the difference between a favorable outcome and disaster. Both television and radio serve as excellent mediums with up-to-the-minute storm path information in the wake of a hurricane. Another method of tracking a hurricane may be only arm's length away. Your smartphone or tablet can be your most valuable tool before, during, and after a storm, providing countless numbers of apps with crucial hurricane information. Many apps allow you to track storms with moving radar and satellite imagery, plus offer alerts, current conditions, forecasts, advisories, and even video.
This hurricane preparedness tip was brought to you by your community radio station, Radio Cayman, 89.9 FM.
Business Buzz. Business Buzz with your host, Anita Khan.
Good morning again. It's 16 minutes until 9 o'clock until we bring you new headlines. And Susan's got some sweet music lined up for you this morning. I want to welcome our next guest in the studio this morning, Ms. Henriette Lindenberg. And she is the board member, marketing and PR, 100 Plus Women Who Care, Cayman Islands. Good morning.
Good morning, Anita. Thank you so much for having us.
Oh, you're very welcome. And I'm glad to hear you listen to the Business Buzz all the time.
Oh, yes. So important to know what's going on.
That makes us happy, right, Sue? Yes. We just love when folks tell us, we listen to the buzz. This is the reason why we come out so early in the morning and get out to get the word, get the buzz out there.
Exactly.
So all the
on the way to work.
On the way to work.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to have you in the studio this morning. No, we only have limited time, so we're going to get right into it. Henriette, can you tell our listeners a bit about 100 Plus Women Who Care, Cayman Islands? I've always heard about it, and this is my opportune time to hear more.
Yes. I would love to tell a bit more and inform the listeners about our nonprofit organization. So we've been around for 8 years, and in that time we've organized more than 20 events.
Wow.
In which we raised over $343,000 for over 30 different Cayman charities.
Wow.
And we're a giving circle who help to raise funds and provide a platform for charities and nonprofit organizations who help those in need in Cayman. And we always say we're a group of women who lead busy lives, but at the same time want to help our local community by giving 1 hour of our time plus $100 donation, and that has the power to make a huge impact. And we host 3 or 4 events a year, and at every event there's one worthy charity that will receive 100% of all donations that come in the evening of.
Okay, so do you have an event happening tonight?
Yeah, there's one tonight at 6 p.m.
Let's hear about it.
Yes, so it will be at Guy Harvey's Boathouse Grill. And we have a very special guest as well tonight. It will be Her Excellency Governor Jane Owens. So we're quite excited about that. And our theme is Girls Night Out with a Difference, the summer edition. And we have something fun that we used to do in the past, but in like many different forms. Tonight we call it our Experience Lounge, where you can indulge in a mini massage, henna design, a bra fitting.
A bra fitting?
A bra.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who doesn't want that?
Yeah. Most women don't know their correct size.
Exactly. Yeah. And
took me a while.
I'm not going to comment. But yeah, definitely something for the ladies out there. And you can capture the evening with your girlfriends. Please bring them along in a photo booth. So please bring some extra cash for those lovely vendors that have offered their time and services for this great cause. And we have a few... let me tell you about the charities that we have lined up for tonight.
Okay.
We have Breast Cancer Foundation, Cayman Islands Crisis Center, and Plastic Free Cayman. And they will each get 5 minutes to make an impression. And then we follow with the vote. So all the ladies out there that have donated $100 get a chance to vote. And after that, there's an amazing raffle giveaway. And then we award the charities with huge checks.
Tonight. At the event.
Yes.
Amazing.
Guy Harvey's.
So the Breast Cancer Foundation, Cayman Islands Crisis Center, and Plastic Free Cayman.
Yep.
So just one charity will be awarded, or you'll give all three, a check?
Well, no one leaves empty-handed.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So all the money that will be raised tonight at 6 p.m. We don't start till 6:30, by the way. So if you're running a bit late, no worries. But at 6:30, we'll kick off the evening. And then the one that gets most votes, they leave with the donation of the evening.
The pot.
Yeah,
pot.
The jackpot, exactly. And then we also have a platinum sponsor. A huge shout out to Health City Cayman Islands, and they have donated $2,000 for this event. So the two runner-up charities will leave with $1,000 each.
Oh, okay, not so bad after all, then.
No. And it all goes towards worthy causes. So.
Breast Cancer Foundation, Cayman Islands Crisis Center, and Plastic Free Cayman. And I'm pretty sure all those three charities can use that jackpot tonight.
Definitely.
Do I have to make reservation for the event?
No. We always say, please RSVP, because it gives us an idea on numbers, and the numbers are looking great for tonight. So, but feel free to just show up. But don't forget to bring your money. It's 100 CI dollars, and I know that's a big ask, especially nowadays, but please know that it's 100% of it is going to a worthy cause. And we'll also have a few nice things for you, because we have a goodie bag. So I know Anne-Marie was just here. She's one of our merchandise sponsors. So you'll get a bag with a few nice items in there, also sponsored by local businesses. You'll get a drink voucher. I just mentioned the Experience Lounge. So a lot of fun activities to do as well before we kick off the evening. And we always say, bring your friends. And even if you don't bring friends, we are there with, so I'm one of the board members, but we have plenty of volunteers out here tonight as well that will mingle, and so it's also an opportunity to network and meet new friends and people. So
if you want to come alone, somebody will be there to keep you company,
exactly,
and just mingle.
Yeah, and just pop in the photo booth. Who knows who you might meet. Yeah, and we'll also have beautiful raffle prizes. So if I can share our top 5,
sure. Definitely,
because we have a beautiful. I want to say our top prize, our a 2-night stay in an oceanfront suite at Moritz, East End. We have a detox kit from Fitness Connection. We also have a 1-month unlimited class pass from One Heart Yoga, a brunch for 2 at Anchor and Den. And we also have some beautiful jewelry, a white opal starfish pendant from Caribbean Gold, and so many more prizes. And everyone gets one free entry in the draw.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So let me ask you, the membership for 100 plus women who care, Cayman Islands, what's your membership up to so far? How many women?
Well, I know that we have around like 1,100 women that have been involved.
Okay.
We call it membership, but it's you're free to come and go, and so
Okay, so you don't have to be a member per se.
No.
Okay.
But what I've seen and what we're also gonna do tonight is we're gonna basically do a shout out to our most loyal members.
Okay.
We all know that during COVID it was a hard time for everyone, and I want to say that after COVID, when we started doing the events again, it was kind of hard to get our members rallied up again. And there are so many other charities out there that are doing fantastic work. So for us, it's been very nice to see so many familiar faces coming in, and we've really been growing our attendance over the last, I want to say 5-6 events that we've hosted after COVID. So we're definitely going to reward those few that have showed their faces at every event after COVID. So we have a packed night, but a fun one.
How late do you go? It's Thursday night. Was it?
Yeah, so it starts at 6.
At 6.
Yeah, and
you go till midnight? Or?
No.
A little bit later?
No, because we say we're busy women, right? So we want to wrap this up in like an hour and a half. So we start at 6:30. I want to say 7:30. It's probably everything, like all the important things are done. So the presentations have happened.
Over.
Yeah, checks hand over, the raffle, and then afterwards you have some time to stick around and mingle and order a drink from the bar.
So you have a huge blank check. So however much money you collect tonight, you just write that on.
Yeah, and that's why we always hope to get 100 women, because that brings the donation up to like $10,000, and you can make a huge impact in one evening. So that's always the goal. So I really want to rally all the ladies out there.
You're excited about this.
Very excited, because I know what we have lined up.
So if say someone is not going to the event tonight, can they donate as well?
Yeah. There's also the option to donate online. Just look for us on Tickets Plus, or go on our website, or email us info@100women.ky, and we'll present you with all the information needed. But yeah, so if you
is there a telephone number by any chance? People like to do the easy way out.
Well, I want to say that we're also on social. So we're
all right.
Yeah. Let me call that out as well. But it's all like 100 Women Who Care Cayman Islands, Facebook, Instagram. We have our website, our email.
Right.
So a lot of ways to reach out. But the easiest way is just to show up and have fun. Everyone deserves a night out.
It sounds like so much fun. Girls' night out with a different. I could use one of those.
Right?
This is summer edition.
Oh,
so is there a winter edition? Is there a winter edition? This is a summer edition.
We always have a nice event towards the holidays, like the last year at the National Gallery was end of November. Beautiful location as well. So we're always looking forward to come up with something special, and who knows what we have in store for you for this year.
Okay, so let's talk about how much money was raised last year, Henriette.
Yeah, so last year we raised $22,000, and that went towards NCVO, Day 1 in November. We had Meals on Wheels as a winner from our August event, and then in May we had Build Your Future Cayman with Michael Miles. And our first event of this year was in March, and then One Dog at a Time was a winner, and they took home $5,000 and $262
for the doggies.
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
The good thing about this, I'm sure you'll agree with me, Henriette, is that there are no administrative costs. So whatever you collect goes straight to the to the charity.
Yeah, because everything else is covered by our sponsors. So we have the platinum sponsor that I already mentioned, Health City. We just had Anne-Marie in the studio. She's one of our merchandise sponsors, and there are many others. So a big shout out to all those beautiful local.
Do you have a list?
Not on me. Sorry, but yeah, we have. I can definitely look that up now that I have some time. But I know that every event we are always like, okay, let's get on the sponsors, but it's And we have a great, we have two sponsor liaisons, to be honest, but they do such a great work, and all the businesses are so supportive that it's, in the end, it's never as hard as we thought it would be to get them. So that shows the support that we're receiving, and we're so grateful for that.
Okay, so it's tonight, starting at 6.
Yeah.
At Guy Harvey's Boathouse Grill. There's still space for more folks.
Yep.
To head over there tonight. And while you're looking for that list of sponsors,
I'm on it.
The 3 charities that are lined up for to collect this jackpot tonight is Breast Cancer Foundation. There's Cayman Islands Crisis Center and Plastic Free Cayman. Now,
and everyone has a say, right?
Yeah,
because you can put your vote in.
Okay. But you have to pay that 100. You have to contribute $100.
Yes.
100 CI.
100 CI. You can do that cash or by card.
By card. Okay. All right, and that will take us. So you have one more event for the rest of the year.
We'll probably have 2 more.
Sure. Okay.
We're now looking at end of September, and then hopefully another one end of November, right before the.
Now, some of those raffle prizes you got, like you say, a 2-night stay, oceanfront suite at Moritz Resort East End, my favorite home away from home.
Yeah.
A detox kit from Fitness Connection, 1 month unlimited class pass for One Heart Yoga, brunch for 2, and Den. White opal starfish pendant from Caribbean Gold, and a whole lot more.
Yep.
So every person attending gets 1 free entry into the draw.
Yep.
So there's no additional purchase necessary to be in the raffle.
No,
Okay.
exactly. And we have so many prizes that I want to say I think a third of the women always leaves with a prize. So, and then we have the goodie bag, we have the experience lounge, we have the free cocktail sponsored by Bombay Bramble. So we have a lot happening. And I found my list. So our sponsors.
Okay.
Let's
have it.
Yeah. And so first of all, we have our venue sponsor, Market Street Group. Thank you so much for hosting our event at your beautiful location, Guy Harvey's Boathouse Grill. I already mentioned Bombay Bramble as a drink sponsor, and then our merchandise sponsors, I already mentioned Anne-Marie from Stevens Consulting. We also have Infinio Global Search. A big shout out to our ladies there. Nikita, she's also one of our board members.
Nikita.
And she also brings a lot of her the volunteers that work with her.
Okay.
We have Vintage. And one of our board members, Kaylee, as well. She works at Vintage, the hair salon. So a huge shout out to her. And she works with Rosie, who's also one of our sponsor liaisons. We have Get Nailed and More as a sponsor, Elevation, Health and Physiotherapy, and FN Sports. And then we also have a few friends of 100 Women, for example, Tickets Plus and Pura Vida. She has always been our photographer at each event. Okay. And we could not do it without them.
Awesome. No, you're always looking for sponsors, businesses that can want to contribute towards an event or willing to sponsor or for raffle prizes, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. So listeners, or viewers, you know who to call.
Thank you
if you
so
want
much,
to give,
Anita.
because they are giving as well. So Henriette, thank you so much for being on the buzz this morning, and thanks for listening to I Can't Stop Saying That. Good luck with the event tonight. And how much you what is the ballpark figure that you want to raise tonight?
Like I said, we always aim for the 100 women. That's why the name. So let's aim for the $10,000 tonight.
Okay, and more. Let's say 25,000.
Yes. Let's aim high.
That'll be a good figure.
Like it.
25,000. All right. So come on out, enjoy yourself tonight. Guy Harvey's Boathouse Grill. Go out there. Make sure you walk with your cash, $100 to contribute, and that give you voting powers to vote for one of the 3 charities tonight who will be receiving that money. Henriette Lindenberg, she's a board member, marketing and PR, 100 plus women who care. Cayman Islands, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Anita.
Thanks to our sponsor, Cayman Insurance Center, and of course, Total Health. Thanks to Miss Susan for putting the business buzz together, and to our listeners, our viewers. Have a safe and wonderful day. From me, we'll see you Tuesday. It'll be a brand new month. July 4th. July 4th. Happy American Independence if you're American. Until then, we'll bring you another Business Buzz. Thank you.
The Business Buzz is proudly sponsored by Cayman Insurance Center, celebrating 45 years in the Cayman Islands, specializing in property, life, and other lines of insurance products and services.
And Total Health in Grand Pavilion. Change the way you manage your family's health. Visit www.totalhealth.ky or call 333-2222.
You are listening to Radio Cayman, the voice of the Cayman